guys, me Brianna. I'm back to do my other Elton John collection video. This side is not the music, this is all the other extra memorabilia that I have, which is quite a handful as well, because I'm obsessed. Majority of this stuff, like 75 to like 85% of it, was given to me by other fans, so I want to thank them tremendously for, giving me all this joy and just happiness, and I appreciate it so much. I'm gonna go through all this and keeping them in mind that they help make me a better and bigger fan. So we're gonna start with this cute little fragrance here. It's one of Elton's fragrance oils. This one's Fireside. I guess he's got more of these, and all the like proceeds and go to like his AIDS foundation. This one smells pretty good, and I usually use it as like a perfume. I just like put a little dab on, and I know it makes me smell like I'm a burning fire. But you know what? No one's ever said anything about it. They like it, so I use it to like bless myself. I know it sounds weird, but I feel like I'm like, oh, I have Elton John all over me. This over here, no, the ice cream's not in it anymore, and I never had it, but this was a Goodbye Yellow Brickle Road. It was like an ice cream based off of Elton when he decided to play in Vermont for the first time, I think in like 2008. Sadly, I was not a fan back then, so I didn't even know about this, so I never had it. For some reason, my brain wants to tell me that I remember seeing this at the store, so it expired in 2010. Now, I only got like a little bit of DVDs. I've seen more DVDs on like YouTube, but I don't have them yet. But I have a VHS of Tantrum and Tiaras. This is from the UK, so it doesn't actually work on like American systems. And I found this out, and like I was getting ready to play it, and it didn't work. It wasn't formatted correctly, so I was pretty angry about that. I love using VHS. This was my childhood, so it was like I wanted to go back in time and watch it, but I couldn't, so I waited for Christmas, and I actually got the CD version of it. This is not the same cover. They have a lot of different covers of it, but this came as a bundle pack with this, which is like a biography of Elton that they had on like TV one time and put it on a DVD. And then I got this fan-made like DVD. It's Elton with Billy Joel at a concert that they did back in 1998. So, it's not official, but a fan made it, and I took it. War Pipes over here. Oops, it kind of fell out. That's because I don't have the actual CD to it. Davy Johnstone, I think he had a band, and I think this is with, yeah, it says right here, was founded by Elton John's guitarist, Davy Johnstone. Also includes other musicians like Nigel and Guy Babylon are on here. So, it's just like Elton's band kind of made their own little side group thingy. Haven't actually listened to this yet, but I'm working on it. These, I call them licky stickies. I don't really know what you call them, but they're like pretty ancient, and you like essentially like lick the back of it and you can stick them on stuff. I used to bring these to like school constantly. I have like millions of these, but they're so cute, and I usually put them on like letters that I give to people. So yeah, it's like a bunch of like his faces. Crazy, he's so cute. This right here, it was his greatest hits from 1970 to 2002, but I don't actually have the CD because someone else had the CD, but they're not a big Elton fan. Like, they didn't care about the booklet, so they gave me the booklet, but they wanted the CD, if that makes sense. So I had the little booklet with like his face in it and stuff. These are some of my Elton clippings. It's like just little clippings of Elton in magazines. We have this. This might look familiar to any like longtime Elton fans who were a part of his fan club that he apparently had in like the 70s. So I don't know much about this because clearly I was not alive in the 70s, but I heard that there was like a fan club in the 70s that fans could be a part of, and to me that just sounds amazing. I just want to be a part of a fan club. I know they have like a Rocket Club thing now, but it's not the same because it's all online. I mean, all I have is the folder, but it makes me feel like I'm a part of it, even though I don't know what happened to this fan club. Inside, I have a bunch of like clippings. So this side has like magazine type material, things in magazines with Elton. This side has like newspaper kind of stuff, all different articles on Elton. So, I've actually read a lot of these. Tons in here. I mean, it falls apart constantly. I need to find a new way to, like, store these. Then, this is another folder full, like, random Elton, like, junk in here. Like, pictures and that I have to get, like, frames for to put up on my wall. Because I want to frame, like, this one. I want to frame, a bunch of these. Some of these are just random clippings. Like this over here is actually a bumper sticker. I have 2 of them. So yeah, lots of random little junk in here. That's cool. Cute. So yeah, we got all these in here. These are like more nicer photographs. That's why I have them in here. Some of these are interviews. So some of these are like scripted out. This is a envelope that one of Elton's like Rocket Club people mailed back to me because I sent Elton a letter. So I saved the envelope because I asked for an autograph and then they replied back saying, oh, we don't have any more autographs. I sent it to his house in like Los Angeles, so he couldn't actually get it. I do actually have his actual autograph because I mailed him a second time, and I'll get to that like at the end of this video. They did give me a fake autograph, which is pretty nice that they still gave you something. It just says, with best wishes and Elton's name on it. So I saved this. Pretty cool little photocopy here. Nothing much in that. I actually thought that I'd show you guys the autograph right now. So you guys know while I'm on the subject of writing letters, that this right here is an actual envelope that Elton wrote my name on and my entire address and everything on there. I mean, I'm not going to give away like the whole thing, but yeah, he even wrote like USA on there. So he wrote it with his own handwriting. I'm pretty sure he put like the little stickers on there too, and I'm like nuts over it. So I wrote him to his actual house in England, not giving away the address. He did respond, and like only like 10 days later, 11, 12 days later, and it's incredible. It's very hard to see, but it says, to Brianna, thank you for your beautiful letter. Love, Elton. Because I wrote him like a super heartfelt letter. I'm going to write him again to thank him. That's my most prized possession. I have another autograph of his actually. Now this autograph I got before I got the other autograph that I just showed you. This was, he actually signed it in the 80s, so before I was born, so it wasn't like directed to me or anything. And yes, it's upside down because Elton signed it upside down, and I want his autograph to be the right way, so I actually have it framed upside down. If you look carefully, it's actually smeared because I kissed it off. And I was pissed about that, so I started crying, and I said, what can I do? And someone said, well, I'll help you get his actual autograph for you. So that's how I ended up getting this one. So I have 2 of his autographs, but one of them is from the 80s, and one of them's like this year. I'm pretty lucky. Now all this here are my tour books that I have of Elton's. I love to collect tour books. Book related for the tours that I want. I love it. So I'm starting my, collection of tour books. This is a jump up one. I got this at a record store. I love his face there. It's so funny. It's pretty cool. They have some giant pictures of him in here. It's awesome. I love the pictures in here. So this is great. This is a recent tour book from his tour, like very recently, like last year. So it's a show book, and it's got some nice pictures of him in here and Bernie's. I actually got this when I saw Elton live. A fan there saw that I was obsessed, and he had an extra one because he went to multiple shows, so he gave me one. Then I have the one, also cool. I like this one. It has some stuff about his AIDS Foundation in here. It's got some nice pictures of him. Then this one is his world tour from 86 and 87. Oh, he's so gorgeous in them. The only thing I hate about this is the text. If you guys have this, you'll know what I'm talking about. Look at these great pictures. So we got that. Evening with Elton John's solo tour book. This one I love the design of. I guess this came out in like 1999, I want to say. Around the same time of, I think you pronounce it Aida. So, I think it's around that same time. Yeah, see that? So, something from there. Songs from the West Coast. Oh my goodness. I love that one. And I love all the little pictures that they have in there. It's kind of cool how the book is like, they have like a smaller little book within the big one. And I love the bright colors. I mean, I think that fits Elton like very well. Then we have Made in England. I love all the pictures in this one. I'm nuts. Even Bernie's good looking. I'm crazy for this one. I got this one at a record store as well. I love the design on this. They're in great condition too, and it makes me very happy because I love holding old things that are like new still, that makes sense. Someone took care of this in my opinion. Then we have Elton John and Ray Cooper. I guess this was in like 1993 or something of that sort. I'm not sure, but it's got some nice pictures of Elton and Ray and talks about them in here. So yeah, these are my tour books, and I'm waiting to get some more. So I'm currently looking for the Sleeping in the Past World Tour book. So if you guys have that, it was from like 1989 to 1990. Please, if you guys have that and you're willing to sell it, or know someone who's selling it, please direct me to this person, because that is the biggest thing that I want right now, besides actually seeing Elton John live and kissing him. I need that. So if you guys know, help me out, please. So I have a calendar here that actually has a picture of Elton. And it's a pet calendar, so it has like famous celebrities with like their pets. And here's Elton with his dogs. This is Marilyn and this is Arthur. I'm crazy, I know his dogs. Like, I know like their names. Here's a Watford book. One side is all in Chinese and the other side is English. Not much about him necessarily, but he was chairman of the club. There you go. So he's in there. East End Lights magazine. This came out like in 1990. Not the magazine, but this particular issue came out in 1997. It's got like an interview of some of his band members in here. I don't believe Elton has ever done an interview for East End Lights. It was like a fan-made like magazine run. This is just a magazine from, I believe, 1999 that Elton did in Grand Rapids, Michigan, a concert here. So this is a keyboard magazine. I believe this came out in 1981. I'm very excited about it because it goes all in depth about Elton and his keyboards that he plays, pianos that he does. See the little article of Elton up there. Cool stuff in here. A Cream magazine that features Elton in it. I found Elton. So yeah. He's on every one of these. This is very recent. Yes, it has Harry Styles on the cover. This is from 2007. It actually has a quick article on Elton in here. Here's one from the 80s, or no, 90s, but it has a picture of him from the 80s on it. I found that really weird. There's like an interview with him inside here somewhere. Some cute pictures of him. From 1995 as well. Yep. And when Elton did The Lion King. So it's like a Disney Channel magazine. The Lion King. So yeah, he's in there. This, I don't even know what this is. This is just another magazine from the early 2000s that talks about his greatest hits and I believe songs from the West Coast. So there's that. Another Watford book. This one's pretty cool. These are also some more Watford things, so 1982 and 81. I'm running low on space, so this has to go extremely quick. So I'm going to quickly show you all the rest of the books that I have without any explanation. I'm sorry about that, because I have so much. So I'm getting through these very quickly. This is a cute little picture book of Elton. It's got little cartoons in it. From 1993, 1986. This has Elton in it somewhere. It's like a people book with Elton in it. Explains how he looked when he grew up. This rock and roll trivia one also mentions Elton in it. This book is amazing. I'm just gonna leave it as that. Amazing pictures too. This magazine, amazing interview inside. Absolutely amazing. This also has great pictures of Elton. Very short interview though. Book is, I have no words to express how much I love it. I adore it. Ow, I just gave myself a paper cut. This one is very old, from 1971, but it's got Elton in there though, so I love it. Pictures of Elton in there. This has Elton in it somewhere. As you can see, he's mentioned on the cover right there. This is one of my absolute favorite magazines. It was like a thing of Elton and Bernie's 30 years together back in 1997. Another one that has Elton in it. Let's see, we've got another one of these with Elton in it. I mean, I haven't even read some of these because they're so huge. Here's another one with Elton in it, so tons of cool magazines. I'd like to show you guys some of my Caesar's Palace bags. They don't have anything in them, but they did at one time. I also have a lunchbox with Elton's face on it that I customized. I have some weird things inside there that I don't want to show. I actually used this lunchbox when I was in school, and all the kids were like, "You're so obsessed." I'm like, sorry. But the actual lunchbox is from like 1950 something, so, or the 60s, so it's very old school. Here's a Princess Diana teddy bear. I actually got, someone was throwing it away, and it was actually in their trash can, and I like totally like dug that out. It came with like the Candle in the Wind CD, which I don't have. I have pictures of Elton that are everywhere. I'll have pictures of this so you guys could see it better. But that's my Elton cabinet down there, and lots of different pictures of him, a piano for him. So yeah, got some Elton everywhere. And that's it for my collection. So I hope you guys liked it. I have tons of stuff. I know I'm crazy. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I actually missed out on a couple more that I needed to show you guys, but it's okay. They're just little stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys haven't seen my music collection of Elton video, check that one out as well. I'll put that link of it in the description. So yeah, thank you for watching, and check out my channel for other Elton John videos as well if you guys are interested. I have some pretty interesting stuff on there.